So what's up, guys? I know I've kind of been MIA for a little bit, but yeah. Some crazy stuff has been happening on this end. I don't even know where to begin. But first, let me just start off by saying that if you hear a dog barking, it's my neighbor's dog, and it's barking because my daughter is outside with my husband playing in the yard. So if you hear a little kid like screaming, she's outside playing, and then the neighbor's dog is barking at her. So I'm sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. I normally film these videos earlier in the day when my kids are taking a nap or doing a quieter activity, but I have been very, very sick the last month, and I finally got the energy up to sit down and do this video. So yeah, I'm sorry if you guys hear the excess noise in the background. Okay, so if you follow me on not Facebook, I don't even have Facebook. If you follow me on Instagram, then you will already know, but I am pregnant. Shocker. Like, legit, I was seriously so shocked when I took this test. This test is super old, by the way. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. So basically, I have been very, very sick. I probably took this test, let's say like a month ago, like 4 weeks ago. Yeah, probably like 4 weeks ago. And I legit started off feeling very, very nauseous, and I just thought I had this stomach flu. And then I kept waking up and spending my entire day feeling sick, and it was like for 5 days I kept feeling sick, and I'm like, okay, well, I thought stomach flus normally lasted like about a month, and then, or not, I thought stomach flus normally lasted about, I can't even think right now. I thought stomach flus normally lasted about 24 hours and then they disappeared. So when I kept waking up feeling sick, I was a little like suspicious. I was like, okay, well, this is weird. I might need to call my doctor because I'm still sick and I'm not feeling any better. But here's the other thing. There was supposed to be no way in the entire world that I was going to get pregnant again, because my husband back in November had a vasectomy. So I was like telling all my family, I'm like, yeah, I feel really, really sick and I don't know what's wrong with me. And they were like, well, that sounds like how you did when you were pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, but there's like seriously, there was only a 1% chance that we could be pregnant, and that was if the vasectomy didn't work. And so I was like, yeah, but there's literally like no chance I'm pregnant. Like, Aaron had a vasectomy, so no, I am not pregnant. I'm just sick. So I just kept telling my family members that I was just sick, because I'm like, I legit just thought I was sick. And then when I got to the 5th day of feeling nauseous, I was like, okay, just to shut everyone up, I'm just gonna take this stupid pregnancy test, and I'm just gonna prove to everyone that I am not pregnant. So I went into my bathroom and I took this test, and I looked down and I saw 2 pink lines, and I busted out laughing because I'm like, what are the odds that I am pregnant? And I went and I told my husband like right away. I didn't even wait. I just like was laughing so hard. I went and I told him, and then he started laughing because my husband's doctor told him the chances of you getting pregnant after a vasectomy was equal to winning the lottery. Like, he said there was literally only a 1% chance that your vasectomy would fail. And yeah, so I guess we're the 1%. But there is like a waiting period after you have a vasectomy of 2 months. And my husband was 6 months past surgery. So I was like, Aaron, you need to go figure out what happened, because you were supposed to be cleared like 4 months ago. You were supposed to be cleared. And so he went back to the doctor and they tested his little soldiers, and it turns out he still has a few swimmers in there that didn't die when they were supposed to. So yeah, his vasectomy did not work. Well, no, it worked. Like, he has a vasectomy, but he is still fertile because he is just an extremely manly man, I guess, and produces an abnormal amount of little soldiers, we'll just say that. So yeah, if your husband has a vasectomy, make sure he follows the instructions, because part of the instructions was he was supposed to go and have his stuff tested after that 2-month wait period, and he never did that. So it's kind of our fault that we didn't know that he was still fertile. But then again, like, we were almost, like, they made it seem like after the 2-month wait period, you were good. So we never even thought anything of it. We're like, well, it's been 2 months, he's good. So we're just going to go with that, you know? But no, definitely, if your husband has a vasectomy, after the 2 months, go and have it tested, because there could still be some swimmers in there. And I am proof that that happens, you guys. Like, my life is never normal. Like, the weirdest things happen to me, and this is just another one of those things. So anyway, yes, I am pregnant, and I have been very sick, and it's not morning sickness, it is all day sickness. I have been so sick that my doctor actually told me, like, okay, so she prescribed me and let me just throw this out there. I get very sick with all of my pregnancies. I'm one of those people who legit will throw up the entire pregnancy. Like, the first trimester is always horrible for me, and then come second trimester, I just start throwing up only once in the morning, and then I can pretty much function the rest of the day. But I will throw up until I give birth. Like, that is just how I am. So my doctor prescribed me Diclegis, and Diclegis actually worked with my second daughter. Like, I was still really nauseous, but I wasn't throwing up on the medicine. This time, Diclegis is not working for me. I have tried everything, you guys. I've tried all the tricks, all the foods. I've tried everything. And then I've tried all the medicines that they can prescribe you for nausea when you are pregnant. And it is not working. And it really is a struggle. And it kind of sucks, because I wasn't expecting this. And so I never prepared myself for feeling sick. So I'm just so excited for the first trimester to end, so that I can feel better and feel normal again. Because right now I definitely don't feel like myself. It is exhausting being sick, because throwing up hurts me now, because I've done it so much. Like, my throat is hurting, and it makes me very tired, and I just feel really out of it. But yeah, so anyway, my nausea just is horrible, like, when I'm pregnant. And I actually had my first doctor's appointment like a week ago, and they told me that I cannot lose any weight because I am already a small person. And so with my first pregnancy, I lost 17 pounds. So they were like, they're really worried, because this nausea and everything that I am feeling right now is similar to my first pregnancy. So they do not want me to lose any weight, because I have no weight to lose. And basically, because I keep throwing up, if I can't get it under control, then they were like, you're gonna have to be hospitalized, which to me, that just sounded really dramatic, because I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't think I need to go and like sit in a hospital and throw up, because that's literally what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna go in there and throw up in the hospital. But they would like, if I get admitted, they would give me, I've had to be admitted 3 times with my first pregnancy, so I already know what happens. Like, you just go in, they give you an IV, and that's pretty much it, and then you go home. So, but the IVs, they do make you feel better. So if I have to go to the hospital, at least I know I will feel better for a little bit before I start feeling sick again. But yeah, you guys just pray for me, because I've been super sick, and it's not fun. Yeah. And so let's see, at my first doctor's appointment, I was told that the baby's heart rate is 166. And for me, whenever the heart rate I know it's an old wives' tale, whatever, but that old wives' tale has always been true for me, because for my last 2 pregnancies, the heart rate was always above 140, and I've had girls every single time. So I'm just kind of assuming I'm having a girl because the heart rate is above 140. But you know what? I am always happy to be wrong, because 3 girls, my poor husband, I am so sorry. But yeah, anyway, um but I wouldn't mind staying a girl mom either, because I love my girls. Girls are so fun. Whew. Yeah, so anyway, you guys, I am pregnant, and I will be making pregnancy videos, as well as continuing to make other types of videos too. And trust me, once I feel better, I will film a lot more. But right now I am just so sick. So if you don't see me for a while, it's because I legit can't move. So I'm actually going to film 2 videos today. So hopefully I will have the next 2 weeks covered at least. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below if your husband has ever had a vasectomy and you've gotten pregnant, because let me tell you, it would be nice to know that the other 1% people out there. Also, let me know if you are a mom of 3, because now I will be a mom of 3. And give me tips and advice on how you wrangle your kids, because I am going to need all the advice. I'm actually terrified to have 3 kids. I'm not going to lie. It is the reason my husband got a vasectomy is because we were trying to stick with just having 2. And I feel like having 3 is such a scary thought, but God always gives you what you can handle, and children are always blessings from God. And the fact that this kid came from like literally a 1% chance is hilarious, because I just think that this baby is going to have like such a beautiful purpose in this world, because apparently it is supposed to be here, and I can't wait to meet this child. And God help me that this child is a calm baby, because I need a calm baby at this point. Like, my kids are crazy. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I have to say for this video, and I love you guys.